The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
1, 2, 3.
There we go, BC. Still one of your favorites on the way out.
I'm excited. Can you feel it, Joe Dombrowski? Can you feel it?
The king of big dog style.
Introducing first, from Clarksburg, Tennessee, weighing in at 192 pounds, the king of big dog style, Mance Warner.
Mance Warner is an individual who is all about lariats and light beers, and he doesn't like these people.
And that's why he's one of my favorites. I would love to see him knock that guy out, steal his woman. She's already going home with Rumham tonight. Maybe she could double her luck here. And that's why I like this guy. He lets people know exactly where they stand, puts these people in their place. That's why Mance Warner is my favorite, Joe.
Well,
Now, wait a minute. Where's Wayne Palmer to shine his shoes? Wayne Palmer's obviously second job.
Wayne Palmer's not here this week. And he just invited Caden over the rail.
Well, hey, he's doing a service. Kids need to earn their money nowadays. You know, these kids on their social media and stuff. He's giving the kid an opportunity to make a buck.
Think he's going to pay him?
Well, I'm sure he'll pay him eventually. He might not have it on him right now.
Oh, exactly. Poor Caden.
So he could have a future in shining shoes.
Boy, dare he dream, huh? Hold his aspirations high. Caden's got a potential to be great as long as he doesn't fall into the machinations and the talking down of Mance Warner. He's always on this kid's case. I don't know why. Excited to see this return to Cleveland. Draven had a very successful career in PWO/Prime Wrestling. He was a two-time television champion of that organization. One of those championships he defeated the amazing Nate Matson for. Draven also headlined Resolution 4, an internet pay-per-view, teaming with Kevin Nash, of all people, against Marion Fontaine and Luke Harper, Brody Lee. So Draven has been in some very, very tough wars, but to my knowledge, he has not competed here in Cleveland since 2012. Will this be a joyous homecoming, or will Mance Warner change the mood?
Well, Mance Warner's going to beat him down so bad, it might be another 5 years before he's willing to show his face again. That's the kind of guy Mance Warner is. Let me ask you, Joe Dombrowski. Say you're walking down a dark alley and you happen to run into Mance Warner and he's just, those dead eyes just looking right at you. What do?
I would run very quickly.
What if you couldn't? Just what if you could? Would you barter? Would you try and put your fists up? Would you pray? What would you do?
I don't know what to do because I don't know what Mance Warner is going to do. This guy is one of the most unpredictable and unorthodox individuals that PCW has.
That's two of my favorite things about him. Well, the whole shine in the shoes thing and the ripping up the signs and letting people know where they stand.
Very loud. He's got a bad attitude. Doesn't like that guy.
I don't like that guy, too. He's wearing a stupid blue shirt.
Boy, are you judgmental. You hang out in the dive bars in Bucksnort, Tennessee with Mance Warner that often?
Well, actually, we went to a nice speakeasy establishment, myself, Mance Warner, Thunder Kitty, and Nate Matson at our last event. Notice you weren't invited.
No, I wasn't.
See, if you just say a few nice things and be willing to, grease some pocketbooks, you could come along with us. I think Mance Warner and I are going to go out tonight, actually. Like I said, there's a very nice bar inside Cleveland.
Well, if Aaron Draven is able to defeat Mance Warner, would you maybe think about hanging out with him?
No, never, not in a million years. He's not my type of person. Mance Warner, that's a man's man right there.
Mance Warner is your type of person. I would agree with that very much.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take that as a compliment, Joe Dombrowski. I appreciate that. From the great state of Tennessee.
Maybe you should invite Jake Clemens out with you.
I'm not inviting Jake Clemens anywhere.
All right. Well, even the worst of us have our limits. Mance Warner back into the ring as Draven looks ready for a fight here again. Draven 4.5 years absent from this particular part of the country. He's been tearing it up lately, though, in Erie, Pennsylvania, in New York, in West Virginia, and thereabouts. Aaron Draven traveling all over the place, and it's great to see him add PCW to his stops, and we'll see if he can get on the winning track and maybe get some traction here.
Well, he's going toe-to-toe right now with Mance Warner, and if Aaron Draven's going to want to be successful at all during this matchup, he's got to be ready for a fight.
Oh, without question. Oh! Our knockdown as Draven is built low to the ground, but he's relatively thick, and Mance Warner tried to charge in, and it did not pay off.
Well, that may have been a pull of the hair by Aaron Draven, which is why Mance Warner did go down. The beard, not the hair on the head's a little scarce.
You don't say.
I do say, CJ, you call what you see. That's what you do when you're doing this whole commentary.
But what do you see there? Draven taking Warner down one more time, and Warner able to trip up Omega.
See there, he pointed to the head. That means he's smart. That's what I saw there, a smart maneuver.
Omega, another individual that throws caution to the wind. Omega has a very lengthy, as he hit the drop kick a moment ago, a very lengthy history of concussions and other injuries, but he doesn't care, honestly. He's a guy that'll take a couple shots to the head to give out one of his own.
Well, now see, if this is a situation where if I were managing a talent like Mance Warner...
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no! And Draven's head bouncing off the apron there. Draven attempted that field goal style kick, and nothing doing, as Mance wants a chair.
Well, if there's one thing that the people of Cleveland can see, it's somebody going for a kick and missing it. Have you seen their football games, Joe? They're absolutely horrible. But if I were Mance Warner, I might tell him, hey, the kid's got a lot of concussions. Why don't you just bash his head against the ring post a couple times? Maybe distract the referee, smash him off that chair. Just give him a couple more. What's a few
So, like
more?
a bunch of illegal things.
Well, I mean, if I were there, I would let the referee know, to let him know how to do his job, of course.
Draven is prone on the chair, and Warner drives a boot straight into the side of the jaw of Omega Aaron Draven. And I'll say this about Mance Warner is every time we've seen him month in and month out here in PCW, he gets better every time we see him. We've seen him in some pretty hectic wars with the likes of Dale Patricks and Ace Perry, and Mance has a little bit more swagger to him, a little more confidence to him each and every time we see him.
Oh, he's a man that knows. And look, the gentleman, he gave the chair back. It might not be the exact location he got, but he gave the chair back to the people.
Do you want me to compliment him for that or thank him, send him a card? Like, what do you want from him?
Absolutely. That fan right there should thank him for not only being graced with the presence of Mance Warner, but returning the chair to its somewhat near the rightful owner.
So he eventually sort of returned something that he stole without permission, and that makes him okay.
Well, you see, it's the end result that matters. He returned it.
See what the end result of this contest is as Mance Warner with a snap mare pulls the knee pad up to pull the knee pad down.
Well, see, you got the people. See that?
Oh, and he got Draven too. The bone of the knee right around the nose of Draven, 2-0. I think Mance Warner is going to look to maybe break a nose or bust a cheekbone or something there. Warner's going for damage.
Well, it's a good strategy. The win is important, but sometimes you just got to leave your opponent with some bumps and bruises so he remembers what he was in the ring with.
Fist drop, shades of another Tennessee wrestler, but didn't pay off this time. And Draven hurt his own hand on that knife edge chop as Draven begins to fire away. Oh, gosh, Warner with a headbutt right to the collarbone, able to shut things down. Could this be all? 2-0.
I'll tell you, that's probably, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that's something that Mance Warner has used in many a bar scuffle in his day. From Tennessee all throughout everywhere he's competed.
May have been practicing with some of those scuffles at the Dewdrop Inn once in a while. As Draven now climbs to the top turnbuckle. Warner's dazed, down on his feet, and the missile drop kick connects.
Now, Aaron Draven does have a little bit of momentum. When you take a risk like that from the top rope, sometimes it can take it out of you as well. We just saw Aaron Draven take a ton of punishment. And right now, well, Mance Warner's not exactly close enough to the ropes, but he's reaching. So you gotta like a guy like Mance. Look at that. He's not giving up. He's trying to pull himself up, trying to fight.
That's what Draven's doing. Draven to his feet first. Draven gonna charge in, and he catches Mance. Head of steam. Up with a strike. And Mance Warner has been dazed in the corner. Draven hitting Warner from all angles at this point in time. And now Draven takes to the air. Down with the leg. Hook of the leg. Could this do it? No. And Draven's got Warner on a little bit of Dream Street here, I think. Warner's been a little bit passive the past minute or so, and it could be Omega's time to capitalize.
Well, he's quite literally, in some cases and figuratively, got him against the ropes.
And Draven with a swanton, but nobody there. High-risk situation, and there's a lariat.
Goodbye, Joe Nabrowski.
Lariats and light beers, but no! Warner couldn't put Draven away.
Are you sure that wasn't... I think Lemon's over there called the 3. I think it was... Ring the bell.
His name is Clemens.
Whatever, I was close.
Second lariat coming. Draven a step ahead. Caught the kick, back with the enziguri. And Draven. The swanton was not successful earlier. Could Draven have better luck this time? Not Warner. Tripping Draven up that headbutt a second time. That's big dog style for you. Oh, gosh. And that elevated cutter. Draven, neck wrench, land right in his head, and that'll do it.
Here is your winner, Mance Warner.
And for the first time in PCW, Mance Warner is on the win sheet. And you can see those wild eyes and that unpredictable nature. Mance Warner, successful in Premier Championship Wrestling. This may be only the beginning for him.
Well, it's definitely going to be the beginning. And since he's getting the winner's purse tonight, I think drinks and shots are on him. And Joe, I'll tell you all about it.
Big dog style prevails. Omega Aaron Draven's homecoming no more. Mance Warner the victor here in Premier Championship Wrestling.